You're locked in to the Linda E show, and I'm chilling with a very talented gentleman right now, and vibrant gentleman, may I add. Now, the thing is, I want to say Cimo Frankel.
Yes.
But you know what? I feel like there's a better way of saying it.
Why?
I just feel like because there's an accent on one of the letters, so I want to say like I don't know if I had like a French accent.
What? Frankel? No, but the reason why there's an accent on it because in Dutch you would say if there wasn't an accent on it, you would say Frankel, but it's Frankel. So if the accent wasn't on there, people would mispronounce it. In Holland, the actual accent on it is
unnecessary.
It's unnecessary. So yeah.
Well, either way, welcome.
Thank you.
Now, firstly, how are you finding this heat wave?
I like it. I'm not complaining about it. I'm sorry. No, I actually I don't dislike it as much as everybody else.
Even
but
when it was 38 degrees.
It is pretty hot, especially in the tube. But I mean, it's better than the cold, I guess.
Very true. I don't want it to be raining.
Yeah.
But you are in London for a special reason.
Yes.
How was your show?
It was last night. It was really exciting. The audience was great.
Yeah.
It was great. I really got to connect with the audience, which is good as well. Because I did shows in the past that were also really nice, but they were with this DJ and big DJ from Holland, Armin van Buuren, and they were in stadiums, and you couldn't really individually see people and connect with them. Yeah, it wasn't intimate. So and yesterday it was, and it's like with one guitar player, it was great, Dio, and we were just sharing the stage, and it was more like a homely vibe, but it was kind of. Felt good.
It sounds amazing.
Good,
But that wasn't your first time in the UK, was it?
Is performing? Yes.
Yeah. No way.
Yeah.
That was like your debut.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Were you nervous? Tell me the truth. Were you nervous?
At first I was, but you know, once I was on stage and I saw people really, you know, being happy and really being supportive and. You know, and I realized, hey, you know what? It doesn't really matter. It's about having fun on stage, and it's not about, you know, it's not about flaws or anything. It's about connecting with the people, and that's just what I did.
Exactly.
So I was nervous at first, but
hold on, you shouldn't be nervous. You know why? You have a lot of writing credits.
You know, it's different though.
No. Well, hold on. Okay, Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
Was it a Fortnite?
Fortnite, yeah. So there was one of the games from Fortnite. There was a commercial for it that one of my songs was in. Yeah.
Come on, that's like arguably one of the biggest games in history. And you're connected to that.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Yeah, that was great. Well, when it came together, I was like, wait, are you serious? Because that was a song that it came out 2 years before it was in that game, so I didn't really think of anything else happening with the song besides what already happened with the song, which it came out and it did well for the artists that I wrote for, but I didn't expect it to to do more after 2 years, and then the guy that I wrote it with, he called me and he said, hey, this song that we did 2 years ago, it's in this Fortnite commercial that is gonna come out. So that was really exciting.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Now I've got to ask you. Obviously, I know with your history, it was your dad that got you into music, wasn't it? Maybe.
I mean, my dad was a musician as well.
Yeah,
I mean, I got myself into music.
I was gonna say, did you feel like it was him pushing you in that direction?
Not at all. No, he didn't push me at all. I mean, he would bring me to recording studios just for fun, just because he was my dad and he was, he was taking care of me and my brother, at times as well. My mom did as well. But when he was with us and he felt like he wanted to go to the studio, he didn't feel like I can't go, so he just brought us. And then that's I think that's how we learned initially, and then. At some point, me and my brother started experimenting with music ourselves.
Really?
But not because he said we had to do it, or he said, no, it was just organically happened. It was like your nature. So.
But hold on, so the young Cimo, who are you listening to? Who did you draw inspiration from?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, I didn't think there was king.
I didn't think there was any other music at first. It was just Michael Jackson for me.
Okay. I got to put you on the spot now. Yeah. You got to name me, because I know what my top 3 are. What are your top 3 Michael Jackson songs?
I think number 3. It's songs that are like, oh really?
Don't hit me. I'll tell you mine. Okay, I don't think I know that one.
It's a song that is on History.
Okay.
And it's now it kind of hits me a little bit weird because of all the commotion around him, and he's talking about like everybody's lying about him. So it's kind of like I don't know if they're lying. So the song might sound a little different now, but just his emotion in the song is just crazy. You know the song?
No, you gotta sing it for me.
Oh shit. It goes like this. It's slander with the words you use. When we get paid, charge it down and then make the news. And you don't wanna feed it. Divided is defeated. And then I find it. So why do we keep fooling ourselves? You know that song or no?
Woo! I don't know it, but I like it, boy.
I don't know the lyrics.
I don't care what you just sang, but I was like,
yeah, that song's great. Check it out. It's a Michael Jackson song. It's not as famous as
yeah.
the other songs, but it's just on the album, and it's just like that really hits me.
Yeah.
And then there's Morphine, which is really real.
I don't know that one either.
Yeah,
I'm
so
making
it's
you
an
sing
album,
today,
it's an
boy.
album track as well. It's on Blind on the Dance Floor. It's like it's all like aggressive.
Yeah.
With like this beat is like boom,
Oh.
and it's all aggressive. And it's like all aggressive.
Oh, okay.
And then 3 minutes in,
Yeah.
it's like very beautiful. He sings like Demerol, Demerol, oh God, he's taking Demerol, and it's like about him taking these drugs.
Yeah.
And that the doctor subscribed. Is it called subscribe?
Yeah, subscribe. Subscribe.
Prescribe
Yeah.
the drugs to him,
Yeah.
and that now he's addicted to
Isn't
it,
that
and he
a
can't
bit
do
weird?
anything about it. That's what
Isn't
the
that
song is
very
about.
weird?
It's so weird.
Looking at like the rumors around his death and
Yeah.
wow,
And that's why it
chills.
hits me that hard, because like, oh, you make this song, and it feels like so desperate,
Yeah.
and you also died because of it. So it's like it's so
that's
real.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then my number one is Smooth Criminal.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
high five. See, so Smooth Criminal is my favourite video of his.
Yeah.
My other favourite song is Dirty Diana, because I like the
Yeah, I love that too.
you know, I'm not gonna say that right now, but you know you sound good, right?
Thank you.
When did you? No, you know, it's not well. There's no wells about it. You gotta say that. Thank you. When did you realise that you could sing?
It took me a while.
What?
I thought it was normal at first. It's like, because if no one tells you, hey, that is extraordinary or something, or that's not everybody can sing. If you're just singing, it's just like. And my dad was a singer, so I thought it was normal.
Yeah.
And my brother could sing, so I thought everybody can sing. And then at some point, when I started, so when I started hearing other people sing, I was like, no, please don't, don't do
Stop
that.
it, okay?
What is that? What is going on? So I thought, oh, maybe there is a talent here in singing. So I realized it when I was very shy about it too. So I knew I could sing a little bit, but I was afraid to sing in front of people until I was like 27? No. About yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
But you
I
know
was
what?
very shy about it.
Everything happens at the right time.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna be angry that you were hiding your talent from the world. We're
Yeah.
not doing that. Your new single, Stay the Night.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
So that song, I started writing it. I was actually, I had a session that day with a producer, Brian Kennedy, who's like a great producer in America. But he was in Holland when I was in Amsterdam. He was there. He fell asleep. I worked with him several times after and before, so I didn't mind. It was fine. But I was waiting for him. I'm not offended at all. No, he didn't mean it that way either. So I'm not trying to bash on anybody or anything. He's a great guy, But so I was like, I was already in the studio waiting, and so I was like, you know what, I might as well just start a song.
Yeah.
And I was really inspired by the Police. You know,
Yeah.
dum, 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 dum,
Yeah.
So I was like, I really like that song. I wish I could mix that sound with something modern.
Yeah.
And I started doing that. I thought I was making a production more.
No way.
I thought I was just making like an instrumental. And then at some point I started just singing on it, and it's like, okay, I like this as well. And I had no lyrics for it except for the chorus for 3 years.
No.
Yeah.
No.
For 3 years I had no lyrics for it except for the chorus. So the chorus I had the instrumental. Somebody else jumped in and helped me with the instrumental as well. His name is Tom Martin. He's actually British.
Oh, hey Tom.
British.
British.
Yeah. But he lives in Amsterdam. But
your accent isn't too bad, you know.
British.
Okay, it needs a bit of work.
You're mad.
Oh, I'm mad.
You mad? No. I'm kidding. But yeah, no, I don't have the best British accent. But what was I saying?
You made it with Tom. Tom helped.
Yeah, Tom helped. Yeah, afterwards, because
Yeah.
the demo was initially just me waiting for this guy to come in,
Yeah.
and so Tom helped, and then 3 years later, or maybe 2. I think it's 3 years. Yeah. I called up my friend who's also a writer, Megan. She's in America.
Yeah.
And I said, "Do you want to help me with these lyrics?" Because I was so used to the gibberish demo that I couldn't find the words for it. So I called her and she helped me. We were on Skype because it's before I moved to LA, and we finished it. And a month later, I released it. So it's kind of funny.
Do you know? I think that's one of the things that people forget about music. Sometimes the songs that you hear today have been made or started.
Yeah.
Sometimes even years ago. So
yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I have a couple songs that are quick. So one of my songs, "I'm Alright," I made it a month before I released it, and then this song I made 4 years ago. Yeah.
But it's just I love how product kind of works. You know? Like I said, everything's all about timing. It's all about timing.
I think it is too.
But your timing, when can we expect some more body of work from you?
Soon.
Oh yeah.
So the EP is out as well.
Yeah.
So there's a couple songs on there that I'm really proud of.
Yeah.
And then there's more to come. There's a couple songs that I didn't want to put on the EP yet.
Why?
And I don't know, because you said timing is very important. And for these songs that I didn't put on the EP yet, I think I'm waiting for the right moment for that. Because there's something I'm experimenting with, and it's a vocal thing. So it's like vocals in the background, and then it's like focusing on backing vocals, and then you know how Fleetwood Mac does it, like question and answer type thing in the vocals. I really like that, so I'm experimenting with that as well. I'm doing more like vocal stuff.
I love the artist that you kind of named for me. It's very, very different, very eclectic.
Yeah.
And like Fleetwood Mac, The Police. Like I'm liking what I'm hearing. Obviously the King. But talking about today's day and age, I feel like obviously British music is worldwide now.
Yeah.
Are you feeling any UK artists?
I keep forgetting who it, because it's so worldwide. I'm like, who is British? But I really like Dua Lipa actually. To be honest. So she's really good.
Yeah.
She's pretty too. Yeah, but she's really good.
Yeah.
And then because she has a low voice and she doesn't sound like everybody else. No offense to anybody else, but she just has like a specific unique tone, which I like. And then there's who else? I still like Craig David.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but I still love Craig David.
Legend.
Yeah,
he's like a legend. Brilliant. And he can sing, you know.
Yeah.
He can actually sing, good old Craig.
No, he's really good.
Yeah.
Like I saw him live, and he's like, is this even live? Because what?
You're right. His vocals literally sound like when he's recorded. It's like
what
Neo.
is going on?
So
exactly.
good.
Yeah.
So UK wise, who else would you say that you're liking?
So I said Dua Lipa. I said Craig David.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of artists I could like, because it's obvious to say Calvin Harris. Yeah. But it's also true. He's brilliant.
Yeah. He's amazing at what he does.
But
he was the highest paid DJ last year, wasn't he?
He was, because he's great.
He deserves the money. He deserves secure in the bag.
He's a musical genius.
He's a musical genius.
So it works. But then there's people like Angel that are really great. You know.
Yes,
so I want to just shine a little light on Angel, because he is a brilliant singer. So,
really
and I don't think he gets enough attention.
No, he doesn't. I don't know why. He's got really smooth vocals, and he really cares about what he puts out there.
Yeah, well, I think now in this era, it's not really an era for smooth. I don't know if it is or isn't, but everybody is just so like, even with The Weeknd, he's a nice voice, but he has to say certain stuff in order to stay relevant. And
so, do you feel like you have to do that? Is that something you feel like you're gonna have to do in your career?
It feels like something I have to do. Yeah. But I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. So
I want to stay true to what I want to release.
Yeah.
If that means I'm gonna stay not as much on the radar as other artists, it is what it is. But I still believe that if I stay true to myself, and that, that era will come back. The time for it will come back.
Definitely.
And then at least I can say, you know what? I've always done what I wanted to do.
I've been genuine.
And if it doesn't happen, I can still say, you know what? I always did what I wanted to do. So yeah. I'm not gonna lie in my songs and say certain stuff that I'm not like doing certain stuff.
Because self-expression, just looking at you, I can see. Obviously, I'm not gonna blue.
Thank you.
See, I tried to go blonde, but it went ginger. And then I went black.
Well, I did that. Yeah, I had to do it twice before it went blonde. Sometimes even 3 times. Yeah, 3 times in a row. But when I did it 2 months ago, I did it, and I had to do it like twice or 3 times, and it was
I'm getting hair tips
falling out.
No, stop
because
it.
of the chemicals.
No, okay, in that case, maybe I'm gonna leave it. I'll leave it.
But twice is fine.
Really?
Yeah, and if it's not blonde, you can always say, hey, you know what? It's not blonde, but I can put like blue in it. That's what I did because it's
pink.
Or pink.
I can do a pink.
You have colorista,
Yeah.
wash out. It's not an ad.
Hashtag ad.
But it's not an ad. But yeah, so yeah.
Oh, well, thank you for the tips. Listen, I've got I think it's going to be my final question for you, and it's going to be the most difficult question.
Okay.
If you weren't a musician, what would you be?
If I wasn't a musician, it reminds me of something really funny that someone else said yesterday. It's this artist, Nani, he's great, but he said he was a plumber to someone else. Like, what? He's lying. That's funny. I'm a plumber. But what would I be? I would be I don't know. But yeah, it's weird because I used to draw stuff.
Really?
And paint stuff when I was younger.
Okay.
So something else creative, I guess. But
yeah.
I used to love to draw stuff.
Yeah.
Or paint stuff, even Photoshop stuff. I love to do. So something. What does that mean? Sorry, something visual. I would probably do.
I can see that.
Or acting. I love acting. Yeah.
Okay, then we're gonna put it on the spot right now. So we're gonna do a scene where I am a lost tourist. You're a British guy, and you're gonna give me directions to Trafalgar Square. You ready?
Trafalgar Square.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry, but do you know the way to Trafalgar Square?
Trafalgar Square. Well, you take the tube.
Right.
You go down there.
Okay.
Take the central line.
The central line. Okay.
And you go out 4 stops.
4 stops.
And then you go west.
West.
Take that roundabout.
Thing is, you said the central line. Yeah, I'm like.
That's not even true, is it?
No, it's not.
I have no clue.
You did well though.
No, it was about the acting part.
It was the acting part, yes. And I honestly,
it's not facts.
At one point, I was thinking, okay, all right, so I take the central line. And I started believing you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that soon. No, that's a lie. I think it's a lie. It might be Bakerloo line.
Oh.
I don't even know.
But let's just give up. I don't know what line it is.
Yeah, see, you don't even know.
No, wait. Trafalgar Square. The closest stop is Charing Cross, and that's on the Northern Line.
Is that the black one?
The black one, yeah.
Yeah, true. I knew that. I knew it was the black one.
It might be the Bakerloo line as well, I'm not too sure.
I don't know.
But Cimo, before we go into more acting rounds, thank you so much for taking the time to have a little chat with me.
Well, thank you.
Honestly, loved it. Absolutely loved it. And I see that acting. I might be your agent. Let's talk figures.
Yes.
Let's talk facts and figures of
afterwards.
Yeah. But Cimo, best of luck with the EP and the rest of your time in good old UK.
Thank you so much.
And I'll let you know when I dye my hair pink.
Yeah, I want to see pictures. I want to help you. I want to do it for you, actually.
What? If it drops out though, what are we gonna do?
No one's gonna sue me. You are? Okay. Well, let's not do it then.
No, okay, well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
All right.